Hello everyone and welcome. A few months back, I did a review of a 12-volt one-handed reciprocating saw. At that time, I thought 12 volts would be enough power for a one-handed saw, but I was mistaken. After using that saw for a while, I found that it was underpowered and I was always wanting more power like the full-size saw. That's when I decided to get this 20-volt cordless one-handed reciprocating saw from Kimo. This bad boy has the benefit of being smaller, more compact, and lightweight, while still having the full 20-volt power of its full-size counterpart. So today, we're going to be putting this Kimo cordless one-handed reciprocating saw through some testing and see how it performs. But before we do that, if you enjoy watching honest tool and product reviews plus helpful DIY projects, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you get notified every time I produce a new product review video or a DIY video. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Here's a shot of the box for you so you see what we're talking about. And let's unbox this bad boy. Alright, so when you unbox this bad boy, this is everything you get. Now this is the Kimo 20-volt cordless one-handed reciprocating saw, available on Amazon, link in description below. And if I do find any discount codes, I'll be sure to put that down there as well. At the time of making this video, this unit retails for $67.90, $67.90. There are also some discount coupons on their Amazon page, so be sure to take advantage of that and save yourself some money. So what do you get when you open up this box? Well, you get the owner's manual, which has all the information about everything included, the warranty, how to maintain the tool, all that kind of good stuff. I suggest you read through that. Then you get the saw itself. You get a pruning attachment. You get a 2 amp hour battery. You get a 1 hour rapid charger. And you get 6 cutting blades. You get 2 metal cutting blades, 4 wood cutting blades, and you get a fantastic bag to keep it all nicely organized in. So a very complete package where you can just open this up and start cutting right away. And that's one of the things that I like about Kimo, that no matter what tool you buy from them, you always get accessories, you get a battery, you get a charger, and you get a great bag. So every tool is a complete kit all in itself, and very affordable prices. Now this item comes with a 2-year warranty, and if you register on their site, you get an additional 6 months of warranty free of charge. So 2.5 years of warranty, that is a really good deal right there. And in case you're wondering right off the bat, am I going to compare this to a Harbor Freight tool? No, sir, I am not. Because Harbor Freight doesn't make anything comparable to this. Does not make a one-handed tool. So forget about Harbor Freight for today. Now the dimensions on this unit are very compact. It is only 13 inches in length, 5 inches in width, and 2.5 inches in width this way. So a very compact unit, very easy to get into hard to reach places. Let me move this around and we'll talk about it more. Alright, so I already told you the dimensions of the unit, how small and compact it is. The unit only weighs 2.5 pounds, which is about 37% lighter than a full-size saw. The saw has a 7/8 inch stroke, giving you more cutting area, and 2,500 SPMs, meaning more cuts per minute. The unit is supposed to have a low vibration handle, which if you've used a reciprocating saw in the past, you know that they really vibrate the heck out of your hand. So this one is supposed to be low vibration, and I'll tell you how it performs once I've used it for a little while. It has a very nice rubber overmold, very nice over the top and bottom here on the grip area, so you have a secure grip of the saw, whether your hands are dirty, oily, greasy, or you're wearing gloves. It also has a rubber overmold over the bottom here and on the front. If you want to get a good grip, if you need for some reason to use both hands, you have a good area to be able to grip it and have it securely in your hand. It has a variable speed trigger, so you can control exactly how you're cutting, whether you want it slower, faster, medium, whatever is convenient for you at that given time. It also has a tool-free blade replacement, which I'll show you how to do that. Actually, right here on the head itself, you can see that it has a notch right there. Right there it has a notch, and all you do is grip that and pull it back, and that's exactly how you open and close it to replace the blade. To do that, it's very simple. Like I said, take that, move it back all the way until it's fully open, take the blade and insert it in. Make sure it goes all the way in, let go of that, and there you go. The unit has the blade attached already, and you're ready to go and start cutting. So it's very, very easy to do in that respect. Now this unit is fantastic for your regular duties of a reciprocating saw, whether you're cutting plumbing or PVC pipe or 2x4 studs, 2x6 studs, whatever you may want to do, it is excellent for that as well. But these one-handed tools are really fantastic for tree trimming and pruning and taking care of yard work. This unit also comes with this attachment, which is supposed to make it easier for you to trim branches. Let me take the blade off to show you how easy that is to install. And to install this attachment, all you have to do is line up these lines right here. You line it up with these two areas right in here. Okay, these two bump outs have to go into the channels right here. So it's quite easy. You just line it up and slip it on there. And then you slide it on back. Press the button right here on top. You have to press this button so that this will go in and lock itself. Press it, push it back, and that's it. It is locked in there. It will not come out. And then to release it, you have to push this back in, push it in to release the button, and out it slides. But the convenient thing about this is if you have any branches, they will slip right in here, giving you a good grip of the branch to stop it from slipping and sliding away from you, making it easier for you to cut. This is also adjustable. As you can see, when you hold this in place, you see right here how the jaw opens up, giving you 3 different choices of what you want to cut to keep it more secure in place and keep it from moving away from you. So very convenient for doing yard work. So the beauty of this unit, like I mentioned previously, it's a one-handed unit, easier to get into tight, hard to reach areas where you can't get 2 hands comfortably, or for working on a ladder where you have to cut something above your head, you can remain stable on the ladder, holding on with one hand and cutting with the other hand. And doing anything like that where getting into a tight place or area where 2 hands are not convenient, or you simply have to stretch out really far and the weight of a full-size saw would really bog you down considerably, this guy comes in very handy. So let's charge up the battery, let's do some testing and see how it performs. Alright guys, so let's start doing some testing, cutting some nice big thick steel pipe right there. And that you can see is a nice rusty big piece of pipe right there. Good solid metal. So we're going to cut through this baby and see how the saw performs. Let's put it in the vise and get this secured in place so we can cut through it. There you go. And we have a metal cutting blade in the saw and a freshly charged up battery, as you can see right there. And this is the 2 amp hour battery that comes in the kit. But if you do want more batteries, you can either buy more 2 amp hour batteries or you can buy yourself a 4 amp hour battery. Kimo does make bigger batteries and they are available through their website and so forth. So you can do that if you want to have more cutting power, more cutting time, etc. But we're going to use what came with the kit since that's what we're talking about right now. So let's see how it performs. And I'm going to use both hands just for greater stability since I'm shooting this video. But you can cut either way, whatever's convenient for you. So let's see how this baby performs. There you go, that cut very nicely. Tighten up that vise. Cut one more. There you go. I stopped there at the last minute. I thought it was coming off and it didn't. So it cut it through very nicely. Let's try something else. And just to show you how cleanly it cut through that pipe. There you go. So let's move on to something else. All right, so I have some ABS pipe and PVC pipe, both thick-walled. Let's see how it cuts through both of these one at a time. Let's put the ABS here in the vise and see how it cuts through this puppy. That's a typical normal kind of plumbing repair you're going to do. You're going to have to cut through some ABS pipe. So let's cut this off and clean it up a bit. And we're going to still use the metal cutting blade because that's the best kind of blade for cutting through plastic. Make sure it's tight on there. And here we go. There you go, nice clean cut. Clean up another piece. And again, with plastic, you want to start off slow and build up to it, so that's where the variable speed trigger comes in handy. There you go, very clean cut. Let's cut something else. All right, here's a good thick-walled 1-inch piece of PVC plastic. Let's see how it cuts through that. Again, for doing plumbing, sprinkler repair, all that kind of good stuff, this is the stuff you're normally going to be cutting through. Cuts through very easily, like a hot knife through butter. Alright, so I switched over to a wood blade, and let's continue doing some cutting, still on the same battery. Let's continue doing, and we're going to move to wood right now, and this is a 2x2. We'll start off small and build our way up. See how it does with this guy. No trouble right there. Let's move a little bigger. All right, so here we have a 2x4. Let's see how it cuts through that. We're moving up. There you go. All right, there you go. Cuts through a 2x4 with no trouble whatsoever. And how are we doing on the battery? We still got plenty of power left on the battery. We're only about halfway. So let's keep going. All right, so here we have a 3/4 inch piece of scrap shelving. There you go, 3/4 inch particle board. Let's see how it cuts through this puppy. And let's see what we can do. Normal type of project you'd be doing, DIY stuff around the house. Let's see how it cuts it. Wow, it went through that super easy. Super easy indeed. There you go. You can even do weird angle cuts if you need to without even losing power or losing control. In case you don't know, the angle cuts are harder to do on the saw than a straight cut. So there you go, no trouble at all. Alright guys, there you have it. A review and testing of the Kimo 20-volt one-handed reciprocating saw. In my opinion, this is a great little saw right here. Very compact and easy to use. Affordable and powerful. This is much stronger than that 12-volt unit I got a few months back. This Kimo saw has the power of a full-size saw and cuts through all sorts of materials without getting bogged down. You saw how well it handled that really hard knot that it cut through on that 2x4. I will also say that the vibration on this saw is a lot less than its full-size counterpart. so that low vibration handle works very nicely. If you're looking for a compact reciprocating saw that can handle any task, big or small, then this is one saw you should really look into. Check out their Amazon page for full details. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye for now.